There's a festival called the Appalachian String Band Festival. And the first time I ever went to that was by direction of my fiddle teacher, Brad Leftwich. And he had given me a picture of Melvin Wine and Mike Seeger together in a photograph. My goal was just to get Melvin's autograph when I went there. And he'd also taught me a waltz called Wolves in the Woods that came from a cassette tape of a lady and her husband, Betty Vornbrock and Billy Cornett. So I went to Clifftop with the big goals of meeting Betty and getting Melvin Wine's autograph. Pretty soon off, I found Betty and ended up camping next to her and told her what my goal was, and she played the waltz for me, and we hung out, and Betty and I have been friends since I was 10 years old. And ended up getting to meet Melvin, got his autograph, and that year Mike Seeger happened to be there, and I got his autograph as well, which was total bonus. Melvin, I didn't know, couldn't write or could barely write his name, so I got his name written on that photograph, and that was a cool experience witnessing that, not really knowing what it was at that age. And but here lately, I normally see Betty a couple times a year, but didn't have the fortune of being able to do that this year. And Betty she used to live in Calhoun County, where I moved to in West Virginia, and knew one of my best friends in high school's parents prior to either one of us knowing each other or being born. And so Betty sent me some, I'll call them artifacts from Calhoun County. So it's had me thinking about her a lot, and her husband have a Christmas tree farm down in Hillsville, Virginia. But it's got me thinking a lot about this waltz, and I've never forgotten it. It's a real pretty tune. So it's called Wolves in the Woods. And Betty is the queen of waltzes. I mean, she can play a waltz prettier than anybody. I don't claim to be anywhere near that, but hopefully she'd be proud of this.